Okay, good morning once again to everyone. So we have completed increase of carbon dioxide in air, and we have to start the next topic, atmosphere. Okay. So before starting the topic, atmosphere, I want to know that what you understand and what you understand about the atmosphere. You don't give book definition. Okay, you have to give me definition or the things you know other than atmosphere. Means the given in the book. Okay, Garima.
Sir, simple meaning of atmosphere is that uh, uh, a blanket like thing is that covers the whole earth, and the atmosphere contains many phrases also, and that one ozone layer that protects the earth from ultraviolet radiations from the sun.
Okay, fine, good. Okay, Avika.
Good morning, sir.
Good
Sir,
morning.
atmosphere is a layer which protects the the earth from the ultraviolet radiations of the sun or from the meteors.
Can you repeat the second line? It prevents us from the ultraviolet radiation, and then after what you have said,
And meteors.
meteors. Okay, okay, it's partially correct. Fine. Aditya.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Sir, the surroundings in which we live is called atmosphere. Atmosphere contain the many things, many organisms.
Many organisms, layers of atmosphere.
Sir,
Okay. Okay, Anamika.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Sir, the thick layer, a thick envelope of air surrounding the Earth.
And what other thing you want to say about the atmosphere?
It protects our Earth from meteors, and it con
Yes.
it control water cycle on Earth.
Okay, fine. Okay, Manan.
Hello.
Yes.
Yes, sir. The atmosphere is an envelope of air which surrounds the Earth. It extends up to a height of 1,500 kilometers.
Okay. Okay, fine. Abhinav.
Hello.
Yes, Abhinav.
So atmosphere act as a screen and block over the harmful
Yes, carry on.
ultraviolet red radiation from the sun.
Okay, fine. So, Ashi Dalmia.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Sir, an atmosphere is a layer of gas or layers of gases that envelope and that envelope a planet and is held in a place by the gravity of the planetary body.
Okay. So, just repeat your second line.
Sir, the envelope a planet and is held in the place by the gravity of the planetary body.
So, just you told about the definition of atmosphere. Just explain the second line. Is held in the place by gravity of planetary body. What do you understand?
Sir, I don't know.
So, just you answer from the internet, Google.
No, sir.
So, just explain me, na. Okay, it's fine. No problem. Okay. Ananya Kumari. Okay, the last answer we are taking. After that, we will continue.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Yes. Sir, atmosphere is the envelope of the earth. It is 1,500 kilometer long, which is
Okay, no problem. I got it. Okay, just all of you put your hand down and mute yourself. Okay, so we will start the topic atmosphere. So from your answers, we have concluded that atmosphere covers the earth. Suppose this is earth. Okay, from your collective answer, we have concluded that first this is earth, and the atmosphere covers the earth as an envelope, or we can say as a blanket. Okay, so suppose this is earth and this is atmosphere, and we also concluded from your answer that it have different layers. Okay, different layers of atmosphere. Okay, so point wise we will understand. Okay, just put your hands down, all of you. So the blanket of air that envelops the earth is called atmosphere. Okay, so atmosphere is what? Blanket of air, means all the air. Okay, now that envelope the earth is called atmosphere. Means envelope, when we send some letter. Okay, so what happened? We keep it in an envelope. Envelope, what happened? It covers the letter. Okay, just like atmosphere covers the earth. Okay, now, so the atmosphere extends up to a height of 50-100 kilometer above the earth. Means atmosphere is how much? Above the 1500 kilometer. It extends up to the height of 1500 kilometer. And it hardly exists above 500 kilometer. Means after 500 kilometer, this atmosphere layer does not exist. Okay, we can say it does not lie, or we can say its existence over. Okay, now about 90% of it lies within a height of 15 kilometers. Means suppose there are 1500 kilometer atmosphere, and what happened? 90% lies within the height of 15 kilometers. Means this 15 kilometer, above the 15 kilometer, 90% of the atmosphere lies, and remaining 10% lies above the 15 kilometer. So first thing we have concluded that it is an envelope, covers the earth. Okay, just like a blanket, and it extends up to height of 1500 kilometer, and it hardly exists above 500 kilometers. Means after 500 kilometer height we cannot find atmosphere. Okay, and at the height of 15 kilometer, 90% of atmosphere. Okay, now we will understand the importance of the atmosphere. Okay, Mayank Mishra, you want to say something? Mayank.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
No, sir.
Okay.
Sir, the atmosphere is surrounded only 300 kilometers.
Okay, 3000 kilometer. Okay, in your book it is given 1500 kilometer, but actually it is up to the 3000 kilometer, not 300. Okay,
Okay, sir.
you can put your hands down. Now we will understand about the importance of the atmosphere. Okay, see, air is in atmosphere, so air is essential for the continuation of life on the earth, because air is a part of atmosphere. So air is important. How it is important? Just like say, air contains carbon dioxide and oxygen. Carbon dioxide is needed by plants during the process of photosynthesis. Okay, so if there is no carbon dioxide, suppose we can see if there is no air. So if there is no air, so what happened? No carbon dioxide, no preparation of food by the plants. Okay, no photosynthesis, so no oxygen will be released. So there will be no life on the earth. Okay, so this is the first importance of the atmosphere, that is related to the importance of air. Now, all living need oxygen for respiration. No living beings can survive without oxygen. Just now we have discussed it. The atmosphere plays important role in determining weather conditions. See, in the atmosphere, air is present. In the air, water vapor is present. And then in the topic of water vapor, we have discussed that water vapor determines climatic condition. Means amount of water vapor. With the help of amount of water vapor in the atmosphere, we find out the climatic condition, humidity. Okay, so atmosphere plays important role in determining weather conditions such as wind and storm. It contains water vapor which causes rain and thus maintain the water cycle on the earth. Okay. Now, the atmosphere acts as a screen and blocks out the harmful ultraviolet radiation. this point, this is the Earth, and this is the atmosphere layer. And this is the sun. So there are a lot of harmful radiation or rays coming from the sun. So this atmosphere acts as a screen guard, just like your mobile having a screen guard. So the atmosphere acts as a screen guard and blocks out the harmful ultraviolet radiation from the sun, because if ultraviolet radiation comes to the Earth's surface, what happens? We will face skin cancer. I think you might hear about the ozone depletion. Means there is a hole in ozone depletion near the Antarctica. So what happened? People having the disease skin cancer due to the ultraviolet radiation by the sun. Now, it also regulates the Earth's temperature by reducing the heating effect of solar radiation during the daytime and preventing the escape of Earth heat into the space during the night. Okay, this point is important. Listen carefully. So what happens during daytime? So during daytime, what happened? It reduced the heating effect of solar radiation. Okay, so this acts as a screen guard. So what happened? It reduced the heating effect. Suppose two cases: presence of atmosphere and absence of atmosphere. First, presence of atmosphere. So what happened? It reduced the heating effect. So the temperature will be like 45 degree to 46 degree. Okay, Celsius, centigrade, in the presence of atmosphere during summer season. Now, if there will be no atmospheric layer, so what happened? It will not block, it will not prevent from the solar radiation. So what happened? Temperature will increase. So the temperature maybe goes to 55, 52 to 55 degree. Okay. So this is the advantage of atmospheric layer in the relation with blocking the solar radiation or heating. Now, this is all about the daytime. This is easy to understand. Now, what happens during night time? So during night time, what happens? There is no sun. Okay. So the heat absorbed by the Earth will radiate, means will move outwards. So this atmospheric layer also blocks the heat which is radiated from the Earth's surface to go outside. So what happened? Suppose there is no atmosphere. What happened? So if the heat absorbed by the Earth, what it will radiate, it will go outside. So if there will be no atmosphere, all the heat will go outside, and at the night temperature will be very low, very, very low. So suppose two cases, first and second. Presence of atmosphere. So at the night temperature will be suppose 22 to 23 degree. Okay. If there will be no atmospheric layer, what happens? All the heat will be radiated and temperature will become very low. So we can say 15 to 18, or in winter season 7 to 8. Okay. Or less than this. So it is useful during daytime also and nighttime also. So here it is written: temperature by reducing the heating effect of solar radiation during the daytime and preventing the escape of Earth heat into space during the night. So it is useful in the both time. Now, the atmosphere protects the Earth against meteors. Okay. So meteors are the just like any rubbish material. Okay, from the space when asteroids collide with each other. So what happened? It breaks into parts. Okay. So this is meteorites, or we can say shooting star, we call it. So atmosphere protects Earth against meteors. Most of the meteors burn in the atmospheric layer. Okay. So if the question asks in which layer the meteors burn, so the answer will be mesosphere layer. Mesosphere layer. Mesosphere layer. So in this layer, what happened? Meteors burn. If there will be no mesosphere layer or atmosphere, what happened? Meteors will collide on the Earth's surface and cause damage to the Earth's property or human beings. Now, air acts as a medium through which sound travel. So we all know that sound need a medium to travel. Okay, if there is no medium, suppose in the condition of vacuum. So what happened? Vacuum, there is no air. So sound we will not listen. We can't hear the sound. So suppose there is a condition. Suppose you keep any source of sound, suppose alarm, or we can say bell, electric bell, and in this glass jar, what happened? There is no air, so no air, vacuum condition. So if you are here outside this glass jar, what happened? You can't hear the sound produced by the electric bell, because sound needs a medium to travel. So air is a part of atmosphere, and so we can say air acts as a medium through which sound travels. Okay, one more question. There are three mediums. Air is a gas, solid, liquid, gas. So in which medium the speed of sound is maximum? Himnesh. Okay.
Sir, in the solid.
Solid. Okay. Garima, can you give me example that daily life example or classroom example, so we can conclude
Yes,
it?
sir.
Hmm.
Sir, when we beat, when we sleep on the decks, and when we beat in the inner surface of the decks, that then we can hear so much noise of our beating.
Okay, very good. Rest of you can put your hands down. See, the speed of sound is maximum in solid, maximum. Okay, and least, or we can say minimum, in gas. So if we want to arrange in increasing order, so gas, then liquid, then solid, maximum in solid. So we can take a daily life example, that suppose in the classroom, okay, there is a table or desk, okay, and you put your ear on the desk, okay, and one other and you just strike on this bench with your hand or anything else. First case, what happened? You just hear the sound by just sitting, okay, sitting, okay, sit and beat the desk. Suppose I am here and beating the bench, okay, this is the first case. Suppose this is your bench, okay. In the first case, when you strike on the bench and you will see like this condition, okay. In the first case, you hear the sound, and the second case, what you have to do, you have to put your ear on the desk and start beating. So you will observe in the second case, when you put your ear on the desk, okay, so desk is the solid, and when you put your ear on the desk, what happened? You hear the sound at a very high speed, or we can say at very loud speed. So we can say that in the solid, sound travels at a maximum speed. So sound speed is maximum. Maximum. Okay. Yes, Abhinav. Abhinav. Yes, Himnesh.
Sir, sound spelling is wrong.
Sound. Okay, N is missing. Thank you. Now, air helps birds and insects fly. Without air, birds and what happened? Birds and insects don't fly. Air helps plants in pollination of flowers and dispersal of seed. So during pollination, wind helps to disperse the pollen grains from one plant to another plants. Okay, human beings have been able to use the force of wind to work windmills. So you can see figure 6.7, windmills. Okay, so windmills are installed in coastal area because there is more wind, or so windmills run on by the force of air. Okay, moving air. Now, aeroplanes can fly because of the presence of air, and air is filled in tubes and tires of vehicles for easy movement. So suppose your cycle is punctured. So what happened? You will not able to ride the cycle very easily. And if your cycle tire is filled with air, so what happened? You will able to ride your cycle very easily. So it is filled in tires of vehicles for easy movement. Now only one of the topic is remaining, resting. And before we will finish in just 10 minutes in the next class. And before finishing this topic, today's class, I want to ask if you have any doubt in a particular topic of the second term. So you may ask. Means I will discuss in the next classes. So if you have any doubt in a particular topic in this chapter or the previous chapter, so you just raise your hand and tell me. We will discuss in the upcoming classes. Okay, Mayank. Yes, Mayank. Which topic?
Sir, can you please explain me, sir, importance of uses of components of air?
Importance and uses of components of air.
Yes, sir.
This is very big topic now. What are you doing? You don't attend classes?
No, sir, I have not attended one day, sir, because I have fever.
Okay, so video will be shared. You just watch the videos, and if you are facing difficulties, you may ask. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Aradhya.
Good, sir. Hello, sir.
Yes. If you have any doubt in this chapter or previous chapter, you just tell me the topic. We will discuss in the upcoming classes. Just tell me.
Sir, inert.
Inert gases. Inert gases means noble gases. Okay. So in which point you have a doubt? Inert gases. See, inert gases does not react with any other element. That's why it is filled in electric bulbs. If oxygen is filled, the filament will get burned because oxygen supports the burning. So that's why. And if carbon dioxide filled, what happened? It is a non-supporter. The bulbs will get extinguished.
Okay.
Helium is light. That why it is used in weather balloons. Okay. Argon is krypton and xenon used in photography because with the help of electric current and this inert gases, it produces a bright light. That's why it is used in photography or flashlights.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Sanskriti.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello.
Yes, Sanskriti, I can hear you.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.